We have a state election today, so if you're going to vote, you might as well go out in style and do it in style. So we'll do it on the Sherco, the 2019 500 SEF factory Sherco. 109. Righto, so I've voted in our state election. I always find it a bit of a depressing time. I don't like the choice of political leaders in our country, but it is what it is, unfortunately. So I'm out in the new bike. I thought I'd go and vote in style. Watch out for some four-wheel drives, getting a bit excited. It is a Saturday afternoon, so I expect there'll be a few guys out here. Oh, feel that KYB suspension. Nice. This one's a bit of a kicker, I think. Oh no. Runts nut. Oh, nice. This thing's certainly got some poke. I'm not sitting down for the corner, I'm sitting down because I've got sore legs. Old bastard. Yeah, g'day guys, Steve here from Dirtbike ADV. Well, here's the new steed. If you watch the channel at all, you know I sold a Beta 390 about 8 months ago to get into a slightly bigger bike for the Ultralite ADV work and some enduro single trail sort of work. Thought the 390 was a little bit underpowered when you got all loaded up with gear. I'm 100 kilos plus gear plus camping gear. It was all just a little bit hard for the 390. It did it. It will do it. It's the same bore and stroke as a DRZ 400, but I just felt like for an enduro bike I was working it a little bit hard, so decided to go up to a 480. Thought I'd get myself into a second-hand one or a lower hour one at least, and away I'd go. Prices were good when I sold it, and I thought if I wait 3, 4, 5, 6 months, I'll probably be able to get into a 480 at a pretty good price. But unfortunately, it hasn't worked out. Been looking pretty solidly now for 2 months, and just haven't come across a Beta 480 for sale at all. Priced up the new 2023 model. which they've made a few improvements on. Beta have done a good job just making it a little bit skinnier, a little bit more agile, so that got me a bit excited, but well over 16,000 on the road, so I thought, yeah, maybe I'll just broaden my horizon. So basically I decided to include in my search a KTM 500, went and rode one, and quite like that, and Sherco 500s, and really, to be honest, I included the 450s as well. There's not enough difference between the 450s and the 500s in the Shercos anyway to sort of warrant picking one or the other, but certainly the 500 was my preference. So basically I broadened my horizons and said, righto, I'm going to look for a good low hour KTM 500, a Sherco 500 or 450, or a Beta 480, and yep, I really struggled, I've got to say, but this one just popped up last week, and I've had my eye on it for a while. It was a little bit dear, but they dropped the price. It was just a local dealer, and they dropped the price, and I rang him up and I said, if you drop to this, I'll take it, and he did, so good on him. Yeah, 16 hours, it's a 2019 model, about 800 Ks it's done, road registered with 2 weeks short of 12 months rego. The factories have the Akrapovic exhaust, the KYB suspension, slightly better triple clamps, different sticker kit, different brake discs, solid disc brakes, I think, or really don't know. But anyway, that was probably one of the reasons I bought it, because of the KYBs. The factory's having the KYBs absolute gold. So yeah, just ridden it here, probably ridden 30k so far down the road and then into the bush, and I stuck to the fire trails today. I haven't been on an enduro bike for 8 months, so just decided to stick to the fire trails today. Goes well. Good road manners, everything you'd expect from modern bikes. They're all the same. They're all pretty good these days. I really wasn't expecting anything less, to be perfectly honest. The tyres are a bit hard. I'm going to let the tyres down a little bit. I was jumping around a bit, and I'm going, gee, that's landing a bit harsh, and it's sort of jumping around a bit in the rear, and I go, oh yeah, it feels like it's got a bit too much air in it, and I just checked them, and way too much air. So we'll drop the tyre pressures a little bit, but yeah, old mate had bought it, and bought it brand new, and was going riding on Ultralite ADV work with a couple of mates, and his mates drifted away, shall we say. So he sold it and bought a 2-stroke. So his loss, my win. So he had the Barkbusters already on it. He had an AXP skid plate, which is the full length one, which goes under the linkage, which is the best one you can get. It's also got a 15 litre tank and a spare sticker kit and an LED light and shroud, so I can just pop that headlight off and shroud, and he's got a full LED one. So yeah, pretty happy. It's a pretty good deal, and you know, about sort of 7-8 grand cheaper than what I would have paid new. So with 16 hours on it, I'm prepared to buy second hand, and these are the sorts of bikes I like to buy. It's got the radiator guards as well too, which is something that adds a little bit of value. But anyway, guys, I'm out in the bush. I'm out in my favourite spot out here. It's just on the river. It's pretty warm today, so I'm just going to have a little dip in the pool, and so to speak, and then we'll hit the road again, and yeah, see how she goes. But hopefully I'll get home and won't run out of fuel. Thanks, guys. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll probably do an ultralight test like I did with the 390 tomorrow. I'll ride 150 Ks just in one hit, do a big loop through the bush and onto some tar, and just see what the bike's manners are and how the seat goes and all that sort of stuff. And that'll be the first test, and then in a couple of weeks' time I'll take it down and ride the single trail, my favourite single trail loop, a bit further east of here. So they're the two tests I typically do for a bike. Check its road manners, check its capability fuel-wise, and then check its agility in the single trail. So that'll happen over the next couple of weeks, and there might even be a little bit of a bike build video. Not that there's much to do to it, probably just some LED indicators. I'm going to build a little bit of a tower with the other LED light headlight shroud, and probably not a hell of a lot there, so I'll probably put some softer grips maybe, but and a different mirror. Other than that, it's not going to be much of a bike build. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to get back into it. We'll hope to see you out in the trail soon. Got the fuel light on, people. We better head for home. Boy, tree. Didn't even see that. you.